And that. Right. Dark Energy Designs, how the devil lay, brother? Doing okay? Can you hear that bloody rain pissing down in the background? You're kicking. G'day. G'day, Finn. How the devil are you? Now, by my estimations, there, Dark, we go Dark and Furry in what 5 hours, 5.5 hours, something like that. Huh. Hang on, my background music isn't playing. There we go. Let's do that. I get shitloads of drop frame rate. Oh, hang on. I should check something. In 5.5 hours. 5.5 hours. Right, okay. Hang on one sec. Sorry, buddy. Shitloads of drop frame rate. That's our Skype. Yes, quit it. So you want one. Download or anything like that in the background. Because I can't have a lot of bandwidth being used if I'm going to Skype. Righto. So I just got a lot of dropped frames and stuff. I'm just trying to organize. Did I get a background? No, I pulled my background out of the cupboard and put it back for today. So I've always had that background, I just haven't always used that background. I stopped using it a while ago for a house inspection. I put it away. So that the plan will be for Dark and Furry, something like that. That should work, shouldn't it, Dark? No comment was his stern reply. It's interesting. I don't think that's working properly. Rivendell is loading. You don't think she's going to go to school tomorrow? Okay. You think it needs a purple fur ball? Did I accept your... Yes, it did, mate. Do you want to give it a test before we go hot, or what? Must admit, I haven't used Skype on this machine for several months, and as soon as I loaded it up, I went, hey, we have an update for you. An update or 12, yeah. You think we'll be all good? Okay, no worries. And so my DJ computer, my laptop that I DJ with runs Windows 7, and I don't put it on the net. I want to keep it safe, but every once in a while I'll have to log on to update a database or something or other, and it just goes bullshit with all the Windows updates and crap. Do not shut down your laptop. We're uploading 141 of 5 million updates. Like, oh, yeah, you bloody kidding me. Don't know if that's adding much of a difference. Tirana's going to bring a lot. Ted will bring all the viewers, and they'll all piss off when they realise that Ted is finished and I'm on. I peeled the handle off. The suede was moving. It separates. You should get a commission to build a miniature EVA floor mat. You're a strange man. Very, very strange man. Strange. Strange man, yes, strange. I did post up that whole post on my Facebook page about, look, I don't mind doing commissions, but if I do commissions for out of the country, you need to be aware that you're going to get quite hefty freight and import duty. Some guy commissioned me last night to do an ancient Nord helmet and a steel greatsword after the... He's commissioned me for the helmet and already paid the deposit and stuff. He wants the steel sword after the new expansion for Elder Scrolls Online goes live, because there are new skins, and he may want the new skin rather than the classic skin. He's not sure yet. but the helmet he wants as is. I went, all right, cool, no probs. So he's read my stream and understands that it's going to cost him. So we went through the process. He's in the UK. To get a $150 helmet to him, it's going to cost £90 when you do the conversion rate for the helmet. Then it's going to cost $183 to send it to him, or £111. And then the import duty or the import tax, they have a calculator online that you can do British import tax. It's going to cost him another £48. So to get my £90 helmet on his head, he's going to have to pay £250 to buy, or, well, in total, to get the £90 helmet. So what's the build rate? What is the rate for a build like what I'm doing now? This sword, $150 Australian is what I've been charging guys for. So, in US dollars, at the moment, $120 US. About 4,000 US, yeah, yep. 4,000 US you get, I'll lick it for you. You'll get a DNA sample of my saliva on the sword for 4,000 US. You'll be able to put it under blacklight, it'll look like a Jason Pollock movie. The input fees are just as bad, yeah. The import duty for Yon's sword was 21% into the Netherlands. So is there anything in particular you wanted to chat about tonight, or is it just kind of freewheeling? It goes where it goes. Damn land of criminals? Yeah, us. We're the crims, although you guys kind of, no, some of you guys went there of your own free will, didn't you? Grim will ask you how many Tim Tams you can eat in one sitting. All of them. I can eat all of the Tim Tams in one sitting. No, man. Easy. Take it where you want to go, and then obviously viewers, if we get any, will Furry will ask me, am I single? No, I'm a Gemini. There's two of me. I might use that. Don't you hate it when it's barely making a freaking difference? We know you're not single. I got a funny feeling that Light would whip out that bloody pistol and start shooting at people who hit on you, mate. We got the showdown already. There you go. All the furry fails. Careful. There he is. See? Speak and the devil shall appear. Your ears were burning. What the fuck? Feel sorry for Dark tonight, though he'll have to deal with the Aussie and the Scottish accents at the same time. Well, the company is chat just turned to shite. Well, with friends like these guys around. What are you fucking talking? I don't have a goddamn accent. It's you foreigners that have the accents. I knew that was going to fucking happen. I love that guy. That furry guy with the hat. You can't wait for the stream. It's going to be awesome. I suppose I could stay awake for it, you know. You just popped in to say hi. Hi. Your stuff is amazing and we will look forward to seeing you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I can't see if that's actually making a freaking difference or not, eh? Got some guy called Evil Ted on. But Evil Ted is the senpai. He is the duck's nuts. Later, dude. So theoretically, Fen, if we get no viewers, then it's my fault for not bringing them? Is that how that's going to work? Managed to get Sushi Coochie locked in for next week. I don't think I've seen one of their streams, man. I know, I'm living in the dark ages down here on the bottom end of the world. It's all on me. Thank you. No pressure. You always wondered what a difference it would make if the whole bottom half of the world went away. Can't think of too much. Huh. Hey, it is going to be an interesting stream, isn't it? You cheeky bastard. Hey, Gad. I should have made a cup of tea before I started. It's all goo. No, you were right the first time, mate. Goo old Texas, man. Get out of the way. Purple paint where the silver paint belongs. Look at the little drunk puppy. Hate puppies. Go away. This just in. Darius Cosplay hates puppies. Boycott all Australian products from now on. I feel I have been lied to. That's why I hate puppies. They do not taste like chicken at all. I feel distinctly ripped off. Crimtams, you got it. I think that works that way. Cut the hole. Bink. Crimtams is a form of an ST. Really? Okay. I'm not even going to ask how you know this. I'm just going to leave that. Oh, right. Crimtams are an that only live in North Texas. I think they're picking on you, Crims. Crim VD. It's in your name. That's what I thought. By the way, I'm real mad at TNT Cosplay. They informed me that putting Tim Tams in the fridge or freezer makes them even better. They were right. Well, they didn't hear that from me. I would never have suggested such a thing. Much. You freeze your Girl Scout Thin Mints. Oh, okay. Girl Scout Thin Mints. That'll work. I can live with that. So. Dark has a thing for young girls. No, just one young girl, just light. Anything else may get him in trouble. I wonder if that's supposed to work like that. Let's give it out a try. So what are you painting on there? Just some dry brush silver, just to give it an itty bitty tweak. An itty bitty tweak? Yeah. Yep, some silver highlighting, just dry brushing the edges. That doesn't seem to make any goddamn difference at all. I love how it's all my previous wives were my age or older. How many previous wives are there? All my previous wives? A thousand. Dark is well travelled. Is that the term we're using now? I thought you were just going to say he was a tart. Four? Jesus Christ. Like, just find people you don't like and give them half your shit. Okay. That should keep those out of harm's way. And now I know what I'm doing there. Need to cut 3 more pieces of leather to go on the 2 handle bits and the ricasso. And then I'm going to cut those bits in half. Since you guys are all in here, I have a friend who is an amazing builder and I'm trying to convince her to get on stream and show off her work. But she doesn't believe she could pull an audience. Well, if you build it, they will come. Eventually. It just takes a little while. Where's that brown? Bump it out there on your social medias a little bit, all that sort of stuffs. She doesn't have a super intricate stream setup and doesn't think that she could do it. A super intricate stream setup. Who has? Who does have a super intricate stream setup? I want to meet this person. Like multicams, I only just put the second cam on a couple of days ago. I mean, up until then, it was all, hello? Hello. Don't need multicams. Nobody said that was a compulsory part of it. Well, yes, okay, you have an intricate setup because, you know, you're like green screen queen and stuff. Not like Steve McQueen, I meant it in a nice way. I think that will that'll work well for binding that handle. You can see it in the light there. The leather texture. It's fake leather vinyl stuff. Finn throws up. This is what she is working on. Her second build ever! That's kind of creepy, dude. Okay, so let's get down to business. That was 160. Mm-hmm. 160 by 2 11s. What's this second one that you put here, dude? Ah! Whoa, that's the build based on the artwork. Fucking hell. She will pull an audience. Okay? And I wouldn't care whether that was her second build or her 50th build. She would still pull an audience for that skill level. It's not bloody cut right. Tell her you know the world famous Dark Energy Designs, and if she starts streaming, you will bring her on the show and build her an audience. Well, dude, if the world famous Dark Energy Designs is going to build your audience for you, you're in. And where's she at? Where does this girl live? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Atlanta, Georgia, the US of A. Well, look at that. You got a Texan who'll watch her. She'll have an international audience. Tell her there's some Aussie that'll watch her stream as well. You won't understand a word he's saying, and he'll always have his mouth full of stuff full of Tim Tams, but I'll watch. I reckon 2 Texans. Crim's going to watch 2. Damn. Texas in stereo. She is the concept artist at a company you work for in Atlanta. She's real good at sculpting and crafting and all that, but doesn't think she could pull an audience. I'm like, yeah. I call bullshit. She'll get an audience. That freaking spidery thingy is fucking awesome. An artist is the worst critic of their own work, indeed. That is crap. Okay, so I want 2 at 160. I haven't played any of the Hero of the Storm, mate, despite the fact that I play WoW. And there's lots of WoW cars being stolen for Heroes of the Storm. I still don't play it, because I'm a slacker. 105. And what's this one going to be? 120. 120? I can do that. $120, 24, $120, 24, and what did I say that was going to be? Oh, it's always going to be 11 up. Now that just looks fucking wrong. Come on. Come on, computer. Right. Now let's make this stinking thing serious, shall we? $160, $160, $121, $20. Ricasso. I think the top one is the small one. No, actually, that might not be right. Top one is the big one. Hoppa. Top. And the bottom one is 105. First cosplay was Deathbringer. 105 and 105 will be 210. Okay, so we cut all that off of there. That will give me my 6 pieces to wrap the handle with. $105, $105. Of course there'd be support. Look at the skill level that woman's got. And even if she wasn't as skillful as all that, we'd still support her. That's what we do. I have to be Michelangelo to be part of this group, otherwise I wouldn't be freaking here. Convince her to get a Twitch account and have a look at what some of us are doing. If she doesn't reckon she could equal some of us, then she's got rocks in her head. Maybe jealousy. I could be a little jealous of what she brings to the table, but you know, I've just have to harden the hell up, won't I? Is that actually going to fit? Thing's in the wrong bloody place. Of course it is. You informed her of the secret technique to Twitch. Work on stuff for a while and check chat occasionally. No. Check chat constantly and don't get any work done. Isn't that the way Twitch works? I had a little plan in my head about these. What I was going to do was wrap them around the handle, and because I wanted to lace it, I was going to overlap them so that you couldn't see the gap underneath the lacing. I think that will still work actually. On one, I put the eyelets close to the edge, and on the other, I put them about 2 centimeters away from the edge and do that. Yes, that should work. So for instance, those two pieces are for the ricasso. And we go halfway, and that should extend past halfway, and it does. Lovely. And that one would be halfway or parallel with the spine, and that one should overlap, and it does. So it would also go underneath. Cool. So I end up with a line down the middle but an overlap underneath it so that you can't see the metal. I can put those laces there and there. Where is my little reference? Okay, screen. So I'm working on this piece here that I have in my hand at the moment, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 2 big ones, 17, 18. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, 9 holes along there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 on both sides. You like that reference picture? It's pretty, isn't it? At least the ricasso one, it looks like a solid piece with some holes in it, yeah. Yeah, I like that 3D render one for the prettiness aspect of it. So I have a line down the centre with the lip going underneath, and a line down the centre with the lip going underneath. So, yes. Need to let's repurpose my coffee cup and my glue. And get my trusty cameraman to reorientate my camera. Sure. That should be halfway there. A light trace there. Where's that bloody reference image again? Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Up near the hilt we got one there. And we got one there, and it's going to go down here. Okay, so how far out am I going to do those? I'm going to do those about 15 mil from the centre line. Flip him over. Whoops-a-daisy. Okay. About 15 mil out from there. Somewhere around here I got myself a lead pencil, which is probably going to be better because it'll be easier to remove. So this is not going to work. Is that still floating around in there? I think it is. Two. Okay. I'm going to do one. Oh, okay. So there's a straight one there, there's a straight one up here. And what have we got between those two? We got 6.5. And I want to take away 2. So that is 4.5. So I had template. So if I can do that. I won't use that though. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the edge of this piece of cardboard here as a template for where I want the punch holes to be. It's purposely used red so that it wouldn't stand out too badly. And the problem is, it doesn't stand out at all. And you can't see what I'm doing, can you? There we go. Here, 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 here. And there. Right, so that's 15 mil in from that line, so 15 mil in from this line. Is where the other half of the there. Perfect. On a roll, I tell you. Yeah. Just go like that. So we have the two straight lines here and here. Those ones are the two that go down and cross over the bottom. Then there's an X here, an X here, and an X here. I need to duplicate that for that other part of the wrap. So So 1, 2, 3. Yep. The thing is, I want someone's messaging me at 1:30 in the morning. Just fucked it up. The very first punch, and I just messed it up. Pooh. What do we got that we can use to bend that back where it's supposed to be? Because obviously I don't want that jabbing the poor old client in the hand. They may be slightly ticked about that. Problem solved. You know why I'm having so much trouble? I'm using the machine downside up, I think. Man. Apparently, all of a sudden, punching eyelets into fake leather has become an exercise, a difficulty. Really? When the hell did that happen? Ah yes, much better when you use it up the right way. Who would have thought? Silly, Terra is silly. Is the background music even playing? There we go. What music? Exactly. There we go. What music? Exactly. Snap the eyelet. Where did you go? Where do you go to, my lovely? When you're alone on your shelf. Where did you go? Tell me the thoughts that surround you. I want to be your garden elf. Or words to that effect. Meh. Tell me the thoughts that surround you. I want to be your garden elf. Or words to that effect. Yes, I'm a little worried about him too, Fen. Yes, I'm a little worried about him too, Fen. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's correct. That's the pattern. He's a Texan. Okay then. Suppose you're right. A Texan from Cali. He's suffering from acute culture shock then. Beardy! How you doing? I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. Yeah, put me back up. Look, look, see? Pretty, ain't I? See? Had to pull out of the back room and everything. Well, it's either that or me freaking ugly kitchen in the background. A mini top? No. It's the city. I opened the window. See, way up high in the buildings. There used to be a Batman standing on the top of one of them. I don't know where he's gone now. This? No, the binding, here. Let me explain in pictures. Pictures. Hallelujah. See? Clear as mud, isn't it? Half out of Tim Tams. How do you survive over there in such trying times? I don't know, man. I don't have any Tim Tams left. So this is what I do. Okay? When there are no Tim Tams left in the house, I take the Tim Tam packet and I... Okay. That's how I cope. You'll give that a try? You may look strange at work doing that. Well, maybe. But you know that stress leave you've been wanting? It may be one way to get it. Maybe. But you know that stress leave you've been wanting? It may be one way to get it. Oh God, did you just clip that? Okay, when there are no Tim Tams left in the house, I take the Tim Tam packet and I... Okay, when there are no Tim Tams left in the house, I take the Tim Tam packet and I... Okay, yeah, that doesn't half make me look freaking desperate, does it? Oh, he's not the only one. 2 for the price of 1. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't half make me look freaking desperate, does it? Oh, he's not the only one. 2 for the price of 1. No, Your Honour, those guys don't freaking know them. I don't have any Tim Tams left, so this is what I do. Okay, when there are no Tim Tams left in the house, I take the Tim Tam packet and I... Okay. There we go. You both got love. Give you both little hearts on you. When there are no Tim Tams left in the house, I take the Tim Tam packet and I... Ding! There we go. You both got love. I made the better clip. I provided the content. I made the better clip. I provided the content. That needs to come off of there. That needs to come off of there. See, always thinking is beauty. See, always thinking is beauty. Yours has double GIF use. Yours has Double GIF use. Me trying to be cute. You know no one's ever going to buy that, do you? Me trying to be cute. You know no one's ever going to buy that, do you? Nolan, how are ya? Welcome back. Why no Tim Tam flavoured coffee? Because you can get coffee flavoured Tim Tams. Ha 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 ha! You're very good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Got any projects on the boil? That's what the Tim Tam Slam is for. Absolutely. Slurp up that there Tim Tam. Suck your coffee up through your Tim Tam and then swallow the Tim Tam before it melts. It's like a biodegradable straw. Or something. So we got one half done. I'm going to replicate the process on there. That will wrap around the ricasso. Be sure to end up with the ability to stitch down there and down there. What other drinks are Tim Tams good with? Tim Tams, there's shrimp gumbo, there's a shrimp fricassee, it's good with everything, man. Everything. Hot chocolate. You got these the other day. Pina Colada Tim Tams. Yes, indeedy. Exotic? Yeah. I heard he even shaves his leg. He's like one of them foreign girls. Yep, that matches up. The bottom one is a straight one, and then there's the cross, and then the next one is a cross, then there's a cross, then there's a straight one, and then there's the bottom ones that loop down underneath the flukes. Hope you're not going all 50 Shades of Tim Tam on me, man. And hate to lose another good man to the Tim Tam. Oh, good. Tim Tam Coliseum. Hey, get back over there where you belong, you. Thank you. Rome wasn't built in a day. Might have been eaten in one, though. Indeed. Although you'd end up with a Tim Tam coma if you chowed down through all of them in one go. You tried to draw a Tim Tam. It doesn't look right. Exactly. It looks like a brown rectangular IQ Tim Tam. Tim Tam. You can't handle Tim Tam. Good evening, by the way. Good evening to you too, IQ. Good evening, by the way. Good evening to you too, IQ. Looks more like a brown mattress. Yep. Looks more like a brown mattress. Yep. Yeah. Oh, come on. You can just see it, eh? Well, as a new subscriber, you get access to our emotes. There's the brown mattress emote. There's the half brown mattress emote. You can just see it, eh? And then there's the brown mattress emote after it's been digested. There's the half brown mattress emote. And then there's the brown mattress emote after it's been digested. Mattress. Can't go to bed yet. Got to stay up for another few hours and watch my Down on Fraggle Rock thing. I'm out of tea, guys. Mattress. Can't go to bed yet. Got to stay up for another few hours and watch my Down on Fraggle Rock thing. I'm out of tea, guys. Get over there. Half-digested mattress. Well, there's a whole... I was thinking more of a face emote with a Tim Tam gasm as a description. More of a face emote with a Tim Tam gasm as the description. If he's out of tea, does that make him erroneous cosplay? Mwahaha. Something like that, I think. Although that's upside down, Miss Jane. They should have been that way round. Because I know the 3 have to go to the bottom. Whoa. Because the bottom ones cross over and go over there. Then that middle one of the three crosses straight over. And then we have X there, an X there, an X there, and a straight across at the top. Tearing ass cosplay. Is that where you're going with that? Huh? Tearing an anus cosplay. That used to be my cosplay handle when I was in jail. Well, there's only one more left of those. I have to break out the big bag. Which I think are actually slightly different, god damn it. They have watercolor. You ever get doodads from China and have to wait a month to get it? Nope. Haven't ordered any doodads from China. Haven't ordered any dadoos from China either. Hot damn, these ones work pretty. I just get do-don'ts, that's it, not do-dads. Do-don'ts. Come back here, you little runaway basket. You once brought a kit of grommets, yes? Young little kid surfers, they're grommets. was about 5 years ago, and it came with 1,000 each in 12 different sizes. Because apparently you can never have too many grommets or too great a variety of said grommets. Crims, did you just explain your joke? Okay. Crims, did you just explain your joke? You big kid. Okay. We were being all mature and shit and just ignoring it, man. We were being all mature and shit and just ignoring it, man. Don't know how many people have seen Arrested Development. A couple of us. Don't know how many people have seen Arrested Development. Oh yeah. These ones, much better quality than those ones. Which is weird, because they're the same brand. Yeah. And that will now so that looks like it is protruding past the eyelets that it's supposed to go underneath. So kind of trim that back a little bit. So we're going to line them up along the guideline now. Yes, see, there's nothing underneath those eyelets. Perfect. Little eyelets are blinking. Well, pleather. Now, I'm just kind of floating around all over the freaking desk and being a pain in the butt. He said, but. It's it, the traditional Australian contact adhesive jig. It's kind of like a poker, but nothing like a poker. But. Stucky. Now I had an idea. I know. Scary, eh? I think we're right. Ma, Tara's being weird again. You don't think I was... Ma. Okay, I need this and this. Okay. Probably could have made that just a tad thinner. Maybe next time. Artistic Ape Studios. What you making? What am I making you? I'm making a mess. You can have it. Artistic Ape Studios. What you making? I'm working on the... It's the smallest corset in the world. It's from my Barbie dolls. Get in the hole, goddammit. It's the smallest corset in the world. It's from my Barbie dolls. Get in the hole, goddammit. All right. Thud. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm looking at making the wrap for the handle and the ricasso of the sword. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm looking at making the wrap for the handle and the ricasso of the sword. No comment about the Barbie dolls? Are you judging me? Are you silently judging me? No comment about the Barbie dolls? Are you judging me? Are you silently judging me? I feel like you are, somehow. I feel like you're like silently judging me, Beardy. Only a little. Oh, okay. I feel like you are. I feel like you're like silently judging me, Beardy. Only a little. Oh, we are indeed. I have absolutely no idea if this is actually going to work, eh? So, oh, we are indeed. I have absolutely no idea if this is actually going to work, eh? That part seems the hardest. Well, it does seem a little fiddly, doesn't it? Oh, really? Am I going to lose my stream again? Is shit going to go haywire? The problem is, in Australia, we have plenty of solar power. So if it was actually solar-powered internet, I should be fine. Dingo ate my broadband. Crikey. Solar power works better when the sun is up. Shit. You know, that could be the problem. Yeah, hey, how come there's one of those fucking things here and not over there? Well, that's because we all just go outside with our little solar collectors, mate, collect it ourselves. We don't need your big bloody chip fryer. So I think that pretty little pattern